Alright, welcome back. This is the next video in our series on parent education regarding the Suzuki method and Suzuki philosophy. And in this video, we're talking about group class. Group class is something that is pretty unique to Suzuki philosophy. You will not really find much of a community aspect in your traditional music studio because they don't really have a lot of social events, maybe once or twice a year for a recital, but the children don't really get to know each other very much unless your lesson is directly before or after another family. You might get to know them in passing, but you will never ever know students that come on a different day or even throughout that day. But in a Suzuki studio, it's more of a community. So families and children come together for group class, not only for the musical education involved, but for the social aspect. So group class. In addition to private lessons, children participate in regular group lessons and performance at which they learn from and are motivated by each other. So after a certain age, children learn more from their peers than they do from their parents or even their teachers, and they have a greater influence over your child than you do or a teacher does. It's about the peers. So that helps a child continue and be motivated when they have other children to play with. Also, music is a social activity. We use it if you're talking about it in a sociology perspective. It is a way to communicate and create community. So if we remove that aspect from music, then it just becomes another thing that a child has to do, another item to check off the to-do list. So this group class does bring some bonding, and it helps the child to learn to love music on a different level instead of just a technical aspect, but a more social community aspect that makes them feel connected, welcomed, loved, and that there's a purpose behind what they're doing. And as far as learning from other children, group classes generally have children of different levels. Some teachers choose to divide large levels like book 1 up into smaller groups, or keep pre-twinklers separate, or have pre-twinklers and twinklers together. But within that group class, every child is different. Not every child will be at the same level, even if that child began at the same time as another student. There's all kinds of reasons for why that happens. And so when a child that has less skill is working in a group with children that have more skills, that child with less skills will grow faster because they can observe what the children with more skill are doing, and they do it by imitation. So group class can be motivating in that way as well. So that is a little bit about group class. In the next video, we're going to talk about parent involvement. See you there.